5 minutes. That's all I'm asking for. By the time this video ends, both traditional AI and generative AI will make complete sense to you. But first, what even is AI? Think about the last time you watched YouTube for 2 hours straight because every next video felt exactly like you wanted to watch. That was not a coincidence. That was AI, and it has been working around you for years. The idea is simple. AI is a system that imitates how the human brain learns. It takes in data, finds patterns, and uses those patterns to make decisions. Every recommendation you get on Instagram, Spotify, or Netflix comes from a system studying your behavior. Behind all of these examples is something called traditional AI. Let us understand what that actually means. Traditional AI dominated the industry for decades. Its main job was to analyze data and make decisions based on patterns. Take a bank detecting fraudulent transactions. The system studies millions of past transactions, learns what fraud typically looks like, and flags anything suspicious. It does not invent anything, it does not create anything. It classifies, predicts, and decides within a fixed boundary. Traditional AI also cannot communicate in natural language. You cannot ask it to explain its decision or follow up with a question. It gives you an output, nothing more. Now, this is where things started to change. In 2017, researchers at Google published a paper titled Attention is All You Need, introducing a new architecture called the transformer. From that single idea, a new type of AI began to emerge. One that does not just analyze data, it generates content. This is what we call generative AI. Traditional AI predicts, classifies, and decides. Generative AI produces something entirely new: text, images, code, audio things that does not exist before. Take a music streaming platform. Traditional AI recommends songs based on your listening history. Generative AI could actually compose a brand new song that matches your style. One system predicts, the other creates. In customer support, traditional AI classifies tickets and routes them to the right department. Generative AI writes the reply, explains the issue in plain language, and guides the customer to a solution. That shift from analysis to creation is why generative AI feels so powerful. But here's something important: generative AI did not replace traditional AI, both still play critical roles. Traditional AI is still very much in use today. It is what powers things like product recommendations, brand fraud detection, and sales forecasting. Generative AI, on the other hand, is changing how we use technology. You just type what you need and it's done. And in many modern systems, the two work together. An e commerce company preparing for a sales campaign might use traditional AI to predict which products will trend, while generative AI automatically writes the product descriptions, emails, and ad copy. One predicts demand, the other creates the content to promote it. For decades, AI worked quietly in the background. Generative AI has moved it directly into human workflows, helping students study, developers write code, and businesses automate communication. Traditional AI helped computers understand the world. Generative AI is helping them participate in building it. And like the printing press or the internet before us, this is not replacing the human creativity, it is amplifying it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.